Hello, everyone! I don't get tired of doing it. Welcome and welcome back. Another week, another channel post, as I so eloquently can now put it. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody meaning you. I guess I have at least one viewer who's solid that I know about. She probably should get that off the top of my. I mean, we talk about it too much, don't we? But driving around and passing a writer's strike or two, or a Screen Actors Guild strike, and a hotel working strike, I was pondering that I actually probably do. Oh, you know what? I was passing a building. It was like a bakery, and on the side it said like Trident or Tradent. It was some word. Anyway, why are we talking about this right off the bat? Because I just asked you how you or we are doing. My number one commenter, I believe I've figured out how to pronounce your name, since I only see it in a string of letters. I'm excited about it. I would probably rather have a back and forth on it, but take the T out of the middle, don't you? Or put a space on either side. Sick. Let's try and quickly move on. Hope you're doing okay, you and everyone. No, really. At least better than I, as I always say. What's going on? Well, I've been sort of keeping up with the regular. Happy to do that. Sort of have a routine going. I'd actually love to see if it seems it's starting to become a little more and more funny that people wake up early in the morning and they go work out. As you get older, I think I'm beginning to more and more understand that. I've certainly tried it before. Never, how do you say, consecutively. Anyway, so hope all's well on your end. I just got finished cleaning my room, and check it out. Arguably interesting topic here. I was sleeping last night. I know we all do this, but it can, I'm arguing this could be relatable. And I'd only realized that if I had the thinnest sheets on top, and let's say the comforter on, my comforter's bare right now, as you can see. But it's bare for a reason. I took the cover off. What was it called? The duvet cover. And I would just use that as a blanket when the temperatures were appropriate. And anyway, the how to make your bed a little moment of clarity I had there is maybe light sheets on the top instead of heavy sheets on the top. That way, the more cold I get, and that usually happens come morning hours, the more I slide under the next one and the next one. Hopefully, while I'm awake but unaware, or how about forgettably awake? I don't know. It's a new experiment I'm going to try. What else happened? Cleaned up my channel. We're not going to talk about that, but happy to present it properly to everybody. That's nice. Since we're sort of moving in more directions, at a quicker pace. I was a little lazy on my title last week, and I certainly saw the results it would bring. I mean, I didn't watch none of those views are for me. Maybe one or something, but one or two maybe. That's exciting. I got to keep focused. Got to stay focused all the time. What else? What's going on maybe in the happenings in all of our big cities in America anyway? Is this interesting? We just sort of brushed on it. All these strikes are starting. It's starting to get weird. I heard a little bit more about how the AI and just AI being an issue with the actors getting their body scans and stuff. And I don't know. I don't think it's that interesting to bring up again, if I'm honest. If I were to, how do I say, extrapolate on something interesting about the subject, I might say, yeah, duh, I kind of forgot about AI taking over vehicles and stuff. You see, at least in this city, you see autonomous vehicles delivering people, I think, groceries, something. And they're all weird, and they start and stop because they saw a shadow. But yeah, I don't know. Enough said there as well. Let's see. I didn't really bring much to the table. China, maybe. Their economy is not kicking up. Speaking of world news, where the direction we tend to head here. Yeah, it's just interesting. I mean, do I have a joke about it? I would love to have written a joke. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I thought of a joke before before I started recording here, but it was about all the mayhem we just skipped past. If oh boy, I don't want to say it. Let's see. So that's interesting about China. Okay, fine, I'll say it. It's if you're so interested in striking, why don't you take up bowling? I didn't want to say it. It wasn't important to me. Uh, Makes me sound like a billionaire, you know? This is ridiculous. Stupid joke. Uh, so yeah, didn't really come to the table with much, but those are always fun. Those broadcasts are always fun because then I have to, try not waste time and get on with things. Oops, I didn't start my watch, so I have no idea how late or sort of into this thing. But I don't mind stopping early. Let's see. Anything. Sheesh. Hate to brush over the same topic we started with. Trying to get some more criticism on the channel, so maybe we're doing just fine as it is then right now. It would be nice if actually I think I have plenty, but it would be great if I got some more. In this case, the more the better, but whatever. More on that later, and I hate to be mysterious. Let's get out of here, but it's been great. I've been working on this all week, and I can't wait to start up adding more episodes per second, and that just means it might start this week, if not next week. We'll see. Maybe starting the week after. The whole point there is to not sound like I want to do it now. I'm trying to pace my whole life out. We could talk about that a little bit. Trying to pace out, even though I feel like I started late, I ended up here, so I might as well start at some point. And I would hate much like these child actors, you sort of get messed up. I think Jodie Foster is the one that keeps getting mentioned, or a person that kept their head on their shoulders. I'm not going for fame, maybe notoriety. No, but I'd hate to get my notoriety too fast. That's just, yeah, I gotta keep my head on my shoulders. For example, checking in with you guys, I'm still doing just, it's been since the beginning of the year, still doing just one, talking to the public, trying to make them smile, per week. So I throw in two every now and again, and I'm probably going to do two this week, especially if I don't say it aloud to the whole entire world. But just, for motivation's sake, perhaps, if I, don't want to juggle my subconscious. All right, guys. I don't know. We did a little meandering, a little musing, I mean to say. Let's see. A little subject I thought I was going to probably bring up when I was in my car, perhaps, if I was ever to do this from my car. I'm not going to make my own self, without using the CRING word. I'm not going to make my own stomach turn. Let's bounce, people. Okay, well, sorry for the... You know what? I am sorry, but a little bit of terrible ain't such a bad thing. Maybe tell me how bad it got, But no, I'm trying to deliver. This is embarrassing, actually. Anybody can see. I made some connections this week. I'm happy about that. So I'm not in a bad mood. Let's see. Yeah, let's just get the F out of here. Listen, hope you guys are all doing your thing, and by that I mean you're gonna do this stuff if you want to. It's all my stuff is out there. You can learn from it or do it better. How about a couple influences before I go? Maybe people that post more often than once a week. A couple channels I started doing this. Last thing before we go. This is the last thing. I started doing 2 years ago full time. Like, I'm just gonna watch this channel, just getting more and more into it. It didn't have to be YouTube. If it was some other thing that had some great stuff, I'd watch it. But I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and so they started posting more and more often than every day, and there's two channels. I'm embarrassed to admit one of them, hence we're talking about it. But the first one is related to the community I was a part of, and that wasn't necessarily by choice. That was by birth. We don't have to get into it. You guys know Scientology. But the second one was about skateboarding. And, this guy was all right, but after like a trillion posts and gathering a following, he started to water down his shit talking. So I do like the punk rocks aspect in skateboarding, but I'm not saying that I don't watch anymore. His name is Dan Corrigan, by the way, the guy who posts. But, so, wouldn't want to lose my, edge either. All right, guys, I'm sorry. It's been too much of very little. I'm going to watch this back and I'm going to think it was so good. It's happened before. Only if it's a medium. Okay? All right, bear with me. I apologize. Cheers, guys. So many sorries on this one. Next week, maybe gonna kick more ass. Who knows? Maybe I might just post in the middle of the week. We'll see. Okay. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Keep up the good work. Like I said, let's bust our asses, and I'll see you around the bend, eh? Okay. Cheerios.